Thank you. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you Earl Wantland, Chief Executive Officer and President, who will welcome you all.
Well, welcome, and thank you for coming this afternoon. The quiet setting of a memorial garden is a reflection of a man that we remember as leader, as colleague, and as friend. We can look at the flowing water and recall the constancy of his leadership. We can pause at the greenery and remember his love of life and of living things. We can admire the lighting and recall the brilliance of the light in his eyes. Howard's real legacy, however, the one to be honored, I believe, is what we can do with it. The technology that he inspired leads us in a never-ending quest for the best that the human mind can discover, resulting in the best products that the customer could ever hope for. The culture he developed here guides us daily as we merge our disciplines, our knowledge, our talents, and our commitment to excellence. My wish here today is that this memorial serves to ensure that we never forget that heritage. Thank you very much.
It's an honor for me to be part of this dedication because everything that we achieve at Tektronix has its roots in Howard's genius and vision. At the end of this brief ceremony, you'll have an opportunity to see the remodeled lobby of our technical center, which could be described as a sort of a figurative doorway between the past and the present. A model of the famed 511 oscilloscope is here, along with some precious memories of Howard and Jack Murdoch. An historical overview of Tektronix and a brief videotape recalling our heritage. The new display area also contains an honor roll of Tech's patent holders, dramatic visual evidence of our commitment to excellence, a tradition inspired by Howard and very much alive today. But the past truly comes alive for us when it serves as a prologue to the future. It is a careful blending of Tektronix yesterday and today, as well as a practical setting for tomorrow. We have enormous strength in our history, our technology, our products, and our people. If anything characterized Howard, it was that he always looked forward, looking for, insisting on better ways of building products and serving our customers. Thank you.
To preserve these memories, the Area Rep panel compiled an anthology on Howard's life. It is a collection of stories and comments from current and past employees, business associates, and friends. Employees painted a picture of a man who placed a greater emphasis on safety than on manufacturing products in a haphazard and rapid manner. A man who made a point of stopping and visiting with people, discussing with them the various aspects of their jobs and inquiring about their families. Fond of humor, Howard enjoyed telling puns and quips, often unexpectedly. Miles Tippery, one of the co-founders of Tektronix, told a story of an assemblyman who called Howard over to inspect a just-completed 511 oscilloscope. "What's the matter?" inquired Howard. "It just started smoking," responded the assembler. "Already?" replied Howard. "And it's so young." Employee number 32, engineer Frank Hood, told an equally humorous story. In the 1950s, Tektronix was hiring people at an astonishing rate. One day, a man in a slightly rumpled jacket, sans necktie, came into the personnel office. He looked around, then proceeded to walk down the hallway. A woman stopped him and explained that everyone was busy, but if he would take a seat, she would give him a job application. The man obliged, writing name, Howard Vollum. Position desired, assembly worker or engineer. Like a mirror, it reflects the many facets of Howard's life. It is an honor and a great pleasure to present this anthology.
Now, former State Senator and now Public Utility Commissioner Nancy Riles will present the State of Oregon Memorial. Nancy?
This Senate Concurrent Resolution number 5, signed by both the President of the Senate and the Speaker of the House, officially recognizes the contributions of Howard Vollum. It recognizes the fact that he was a businessman, a scientist, a philanthropist, and above all, a humanitarian. It also clearly states that the citizens of Oregon gratefully appreciate and acknowledge his wisdom, his vision, his financial support to a wide variety of people and institutions in this state. In fact, the entire state of Oregon wants you to know that we are very grateful for his contributions, for his life and his years of public service, and that we want to share with you and thank you for sharing him with all of Oregon. And here are the copies for the children.
Thank you, Nancy.
I'd like to thank you all. Someone commented to me inside, it's certainly about time we did something out here. We've been wishing for a long time. And it occurred to me that it took a very special occasion to bring this beautiful landscaping about. And we all know what that was. And it's a very fitting tribute. And I'm thrilled with it. And I think we'll all treasure it and care for it even more because of that. Thank you.
In closing, let me say again how important it is that even in times when it seems harder to create great results, that we should even pay an even clearer tribute to those who made the opportunities we all enjoy possible. Because Howard did so much for each of us, it is fitting that we honor his memory and legacy by this beautiful garden and entranceway to the lobby. Howard was such a great and quiet, gentle person who gave so much. He was truly instrumental in creating the opportunities we all enjoy today. So now this garden and entranceway is dedicated. Let's mark this moment by turning on the fountain.